Today I will show you how to install and use iPerf, a CLI tool for measuring network bandwidth between different hosts. It's great for ruling out network bandwidth issues. So let's get started. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Alright, so we will start with installing the server part on pfSense. We are also later on going to install the server part on a Windows machine. So we are going to use pfSense, Ubuntu Linux and a Windows server in this video. So I'm going to show you all three different scenarios. Let's start with pfSense. I'm logged in to pretty much vanilla pfSense Community Edition. And pfSense is very straightforward with installing the iPerf. There is a separate package managing system in pfSense, and that is what we're going to use. So hit up System and the Package Manager right here. It will show you if you have any installed packages. The video before I did some subx monitoring, so this is the only package I have right now. But if we go to Available Packages, we can search here for iPerf. In here we can see iPerf3, and all we have to do is to click this green install button and confirm. It's installing and it won't take many seconds, and here we can see that it is success done already. We do need to start this, and it's not under services. Is actually under diagnostics. So hit up diagnostics. Here we will now see iPerf, so we can just click here. We are going to use the server, and it's actually easier. And if you want to, you can specify a specific port to use, but default is port 5201. The machines that I'm going to run the tests on is on the same LAN, so for this video I won't need any specific firewall rules, and we can keep the output and interval as it is by default. So the only thing we need to do is just once again click the green button to run the iPerf server. When we have done that, there's no need to stick on this window here. We can do whatever we want with the firewall. It is running in the background, so we can, for example, go to our dashboard. And that is it for the firewall. Next, we can continue here on the Ubuntu machine. So I will open a terminal here on this machine. It is not the same machine as the pfSense. I will start with becoming root, so let's do sudo s and password. Let's do an apt update. So this will update our repositories. Let's upgrade them. Will probably take a while, so let's speed things up. All right, the system is updated and upgraded. So now we can install iPerf with apt install iPerf3. Let's clear the screen with Ctrl L. Now all we have to do to connect to the iPerf server on the pfSense is to type iPerf3-c and the IP address or hostname to the server. When we hit enter now, it's going to do a default TCP bandwidth test with one stream for 10 seconds. So let's do that. We can see that it connected fine. And after 10 seconds, we should have our summary that we can see. All right. So here on the summary, we had about 650 megabits. And this is from VM to VM. It's not leaving the hypervisor or network now. So it is probably the pfSense CPU that is throttling the speed. What we can do to enhance the speed and do a more realistic scenario is that usually when you are out on the internet and doing, for example, speed test or video streaming, you are using many parallel TCP streams. And to do this in iPerf, you do dash capital P, and then you tell it how many streams to use. Let's do 10. Now we can see that it's connecting with 10 different streams. And let's see what the bandwidth is this time. Here we can see now we have 1.5 gigabits instead. So this is a more realistic test. Maybe you want to specify for how long time. You can do -t, and for, let's say, 15 seconds or maybe just 5 seconds. I will do a shorter time just for the sake of the video here, but you could make, of course, a very long test to see how good the throughput is over a longer period of time. I think it's time to swap over to the Windows machine to see how we can run the test over there. We are now on Windows Server 2025 Standard Evaluation Edition. The procedure is pretty much the same on any modern Windows system. And what we need to do is to download the files. You could use Winget or Chocolate if you have it installed. I will use a browser. You just go to your search and go iPerf3. Go for the top result. It's a French domain. And I would recommend going to the GitHub. And here we can see if we click the latest release, it will take us to the download. And there are some different versions, but the two top ones are including different type of auth. If you want to use some OpenSSL or other authentication, you can do that. But the standard client is the one that is named iPerf version and then Windows 64.zip. So I will download this one. We can open the folder. Let's close the browser. And here I will just extract everything. And we can see that it only contains a DLL file and an exe file. But it is a command line tool, so what we will need to do is, the most simple thing is to just right click and run it in terminal. So I will do that. Here in the terminal, I will start to type iPerf and hit tab. Then it is the exact same commands as on the Ubuntu. There is no difference here. So I will go with -c and the IP address to the firewall that is running the iPerf server. And we can hit enter here. We can see that it connects. And we have a bandwidth test going. All the different arguments that we did earlier, of course, we can do them also here in the Windows system. What you also can do is to put it in server mode. So instead of -c, we can do iPerf and -s. So this will put it in server mode, and it's now listening on port 5201. So let's head over to our Linux Ubuntu machine and see if we can connect. So here on the Ubuntu machine, we can do iPerf3 -c, and instead of the 1.99, that was the firewall, we can do 104, which is the Windows machine's IP. So let's see if we can connect. And it should connect right away, so something is wrong. Can you figure out what is wrong maybe? Well, the firewall probably is not allowing the connection on the Windows machine, so let's head over there and see if that is the case. So let's open up the firewall. Let's click inbound routes. Here in the Windows Firewall, we can see there is no rule for 5201 port. So we will go new rule. We will hit port, next. Let's go port 5201. Hit next, hit allow. We can do domain, private and public, all network profiles, and go next. Name, and we can go with iPerf3, port 5201. Finish. All right, now we have the firewall rule in place on the Windows machine that is running the iPerf server, remember? So we can go back to the Ubuntu machine and try to connect again. Connection timed out, but let's do an up arrow and let's try to connect. And we can see that it connects, and yeah, the speed is really great here between the Ubuntu machine and the Windows server. So it's yeah, not throttling as much as the pfSense. That is great. What we can do also is go on a public mirror. There are some different ones. You can check them out on the iPerf homepage. I have one copy pasted that we can use right now. So I will copy and paste it in here. It's a speedtest.milkyvan.fr and it's listening on the port 9200. So that is how you specify a specific port also. Here we can see we connect, and this is now going through my home router and ISP. So this is doing a proper speed test, you could say. And here we can see that we got about 90 megabits towards this server. But this is on a single stream, and if we want to do some parallel streams, we can go with, for example, P10. We could do P8, doesn't really matter, but above 4 or 5 you will get some really nice results. So let's see if this one beats our about 90 megabit that we got earlier. So now we connect with 8 different streams, and of course it depends a bit more what is going on in my network here, but let's see what the summary is here instead. And now we can see, yeah, we got about 340 megabits towards this public mirror. All right, guys, that was how to install iPerf on pfSense, Ubuntu and Windows Server, and also doing some testing. Hope you guys like it. See you next time. Bye bye.